G'day guys and girls, welcome back. Thanks for tuning into my channel again. So it's July. It's pretty exciting as a Ford owner in July. The last Sunday of the month is All Ford Day in New South Wales. It's held at Sydney Dragway. So today we're going to do some prep on the car. I've already emptied it, got all the crap out of it. I'm going to give it a quick wash. Nothing too special. I've actually got the car booked in with Kurt, aka that detailing guy. If you remember, if you've watched my previous videos, he ceramic coated my wheels and he's going to be doing the same to the car. So he's going to be giving it a full detail inside and out and following it with a polish and ceramic coat. So without further ado, let's get on to cleaning it. Just a quick wash, just so that I'm not taking a ridiculously filthy car in. Alright, so I get to pick the car up today. I'm just waiting for that detailing guy to let me know that it's ready to go. He sent me some progress shots throughout the process and it's looking pretty sweet, so I'm excited. It's a nice sunny day today as well, so hopefully that metallic really pops and I'll show you guys. I tried to get some before shots of just the swirl marks and the little minor scratches and stuff that's pretty unavoidable with unprotected paint. Couldn't really get close enough with the GoPro. It was just struggling in the light to really capture it, so that footage was no good, but hopefully you'll get to see just how good the paint's come up. Had a chat with him yesterday when I dropped it off, and he's going to be using Crystal Serum by G-Technic. This is the light. There's a light and an ultra. The main difference is this has got a 5-year warranty. The Ultra's got 9 and the 9's a bit better at chemical resistance such as your bird droppings and whatnot, but we've done some research since and it seems like some good stuff. He's also given me a G-Technic sample kit, which is pretty cool. You get a nice soft microfiber. It's decent size too. So the microfiber is mostly for C2 liquid crystal. This is almost like a extra layer of protection detailing spray. So once you've got your coatings on, you can use this as maintenance to top it up after washes. You probably don't need to use it every single time, but it says it gives up to 8 months protection just using this stuff. So on top of the crystal serum and on top of the EXO V4, that's got 8 months on it as well, so probably once every 6 months you'd be able to do it. You also get some W2 multi-purpose cleaner. Now this stuff seems pretty lethal. You can use it on anything from fabric to concrete to get rid of stains, carpets, leather, outdoor furniture. You need to dilute this one, you don't use it neat. So you do it anywhere between 1 to 5 and 1 to 20 depending on what you're trying to remove the stains from. And lastly, we've got this G-Wash, so pH neutral car wash. Smells like cherries, supposed to be really foamy, so we'll definitely give that a go as well. So yeah, now I'm just waiting until I get a message to say it's ready and we'll go pick it up and check it out. Alright, so it seems like I might have jumped the gun a little bit. Didn't get to pick the car up until late on Sunday, so I've got it back now. I'm just going to show you what the coating actually does. So this is what the car's looking like. It is glossy. Pretty stoked with that. Alright, let's get some water on it and yeah. So the water just beads nicely and runs straight off all the way down. So while the sun's decided to come out for 20 seconds, I thought I'd show you the quality of the paint now and the gloss. This doesn't have any coating on it, as in no detailing spray. This is just a ceramic coat. It looks fantastic. So happy with it. Alright, it's Saturday, it's the day before All Ford Day. So we've got a free day today on the schedule. We had a good cruise yesterday. We went up the Putty Road. There's a few nice cars. Went up for a nice drive. So today's a free day to basically just keep your car clean and maintain it and do what you need to do. So I'm going to give it a very quick clean. And then we've got some gel badge inlays from one of my previous videos that I haven't fitted. So I'm going to fit them. I'm going to put the Mountune floor mat set in. That really only sort of comes out for shows and things like that and events. I'll give the engine bay another once over. Obviously, because the car's been driven a bit, some of the products from the detailers started to wear just a little bit. Tyre gel and all that sort of stuff, but that happens when you drive your car. And yeah, we'll just basically get it show ready and all ready for tomorrow. Let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do before I give it a wash is I've got some Autoglym intensive tar remover, and I'm going to just rub it on the plastics and try and get rid of these white marks, which I think is just wax and polishes. These have been here before I had it detailed, so unfortunately they are still there. So we'll give that a go and let it settle for 10 minutes. So you just get a little bit on a nice soft cloth and then give it a wipe, and you'll be able to see it go on there, and then you just leave it to dissolve it. Because it's textured plastic, just give it a bit of a rub in. Okay. So I'll go around the car and do the rest, and then we'll see how it turns out after. Next, what we want to do after our little drive yesterday, hit it with some Autoglym Magma and just try and dissolve some of the brake dust and the other iron fallout stuff that comes on the wheels. So you don't need to use heaps, you just give it make sure it's all coated, and then within a few minutes you'll see this start to work. and it'll start turning red where it's starting to dissolve the iron and fall out. So I'll go do the other wheels. We'll let it settle for about 5 minutes or so, and then the car will be ready for Autoglym Polar Blast. Now for everyone's favourite bit. And we let this sit for about 5 or 10 minutes depending on the sun. We'll wash it off before it dries and then move on to the next step. Alright, so thanks to the ceramic coating, it's actually struggling to cling to it, and this stuff's usually quite sticky and clings nicely. So this is Autoglym Polar Blast and the Magma, so I'll give all this a good rinse off. I'll probably have to go over the wheels with a wheel brush, a wheel mitt kind of thing, and that'll pretty much be it for the exterior. I'll give it a dry. I'll just lay a towel on it, let it soak it up, and flip it over for the next bit. I'm not going to drag a towel over it, and then once it's dry, that'll be the exterior done. I'll do the glass. Let's just capture this and how well the water runs off it. As you can see, this G-Technic crystal serum's doing its thing. So yeah, we'll need to get in there with the little wheel mitt. Just got some bits that are a bit too stubborn to move with the pressure wash and the Polar Blast. Just like in here. This is the job I hate the most about washing the car. With the car pretty much washed, just keeping good from a promise I made to Car Ambles in England. He sent me over some stickers, so I said I'd put them on for All Ford Day. So carefully peeling it off. And I think it's going to go just there. We'll see if I've done it right. There you go, Car Rambles featuring at Australian New South Wales All Ford Day. Now we're going to put the ST gel inlays on. So this one is for the back. And I've got to say, from DMB Graphics, that is an awesome fit. Now we'll do the same with the front. The smaller one goes on the front. So I found if you line it up in the corner, you can work your way around, and they're quite flexible, and they're also, you can stretch them just a little bit as well to get in. And there you have it on the front. Alright, this is the last step now. A bit embarrassingly, last year I didn't detail the engine bay. So what I'm going to do, I've got a wet rag. I'm just going to wipe everything down, and while it's still wet, and spray some Autoglym vinyl and rubber care on the plastic, some rubbers, and just leave it to dry. I'll come back and I'll show you the finished result. Alright, this is about as good as I can get it. I've just used the Autoglym vinyl and rubber care and a couple of rags. One was damp and I cleaned it up as much as I could, and then the next one, while it was still damp, I've put the Autoglym vinyl rubber care on. Down there was a pain, and I won't lie, I can't get in there. Well, I can, but I'm pretty limited to what I can do, and my hand got stuck, so that's all I can do there. But all in all, I'm relatively happy with it. Compared to what it was, at least it's clean. So this is the last part now that I'll actually wear gloves for. As you can hear, I'm pretty knackered. Tyre gel. So my tyre gel's still okay from the detailer, but after being driven quite a bit and having a couple of rinse off washes through the week, I think we'll just top it up. So I just like to get a sponge, drizzle a bit on there. The reason I like these sponges is because they've got such a sharp edge. You can get right in. So just, if you go all the way around, and then over the bits that have got a bit of writing or numbers on them, just go back and forth and push down, and the sponge will get in there. And as you can see, that edge fits just nicely over the lip of the wheel and in where the tyre goes in. Alright, I'll keep going with all four and then I'll show you the finished product. This is it, this is the finished product. Just dry some drops that have come back. Got the gel badge inlays, car's clean, windows, door trims. If you can hear me puffing, it's because it's taken about 5 hours. The car was clean to begin with. But yeah, hopefully it should look alright tomorrow. Of course there's no sun now, but you know, a few touch-ups when I get there, just to make sure it's still looking good. But yeah, that's it. So for those who keen detailers and are gonna maybe write, shouldn't do all this in the sun, I can only work with what I've got. And there is a carport coming. And that is it. What a day. So started off with a clean car, maybe got a slightly cleaner car, probably debatable, but after going on the drive yesterday, it was it was in need of it. You know, you pick up road grime and bugs and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, pretty happy with where it's at now. Show ready. Yeah, time to get some sleep, and thanks for watching to the end. Next video you'll see will be the coverage I do of All Ford Day. So thank you very much.